Okay, today let's see uh, how to slice a picture, and also with slicing we have to use some other component like these guides. In this view, many will find an option called guides, look guide, new guide, like that. And let's see how to add a guide. Guide means something like layout. Before doing any design, we can draw a layout. That means you can clearly separate a section for the border. To identify that border, we can draw a guide. Okay, let's see how to draw a guide. To draw a guide, first of all, you have to add the ruler to your design area. To add the ruler, you have to go to this view menu, then click on rulers. And when you click on that, you will find this kind of horizontal and vertical rulers around your image. Okay, now click on that. Okay, now right click on that, then you can find this kind of list of scales. And in this ruler, you know that in every ruler it has a scale. It can be inches, centimeters, millimeters, or in this uh, graphic design you may find another one called pixel. Okay, right click on that, then you will find that kind of scales on this list. And also you can select that scale to be appeared on the ruler. That means if you are measuring in inches, then you can select inches, and if you are using centimeters, you can select centimeters. Or if you are using pixels to measure, then you have to click on pixels. Then you will find that the appearance of the ruler will be changed according to that scale, like this. Okay, now I'll keep it as inches. Now click on that ruler, then drag downwards. If you are using the horizontal one, drag downwards. If you are using vertical one, drag rightward. And you will find that a line will follow your cursor, like this. A vertical or horizontal line will be followed according to the movement of your mouse pointer. And this is the guide. And if you release the click, you will find this kind of a line on your design area. And if you place the mouse pointer there, you may find this kind of icon, the mouse pointer, which has two arrowheads. This means you can drag this line like this. Okay, you can place it anywhere. And this is a guide. Okay, by using this guide, let's say I want to separate this section as the border. Then when you are designing, sometimes by mistake you may place a layer above this border, on the border above this line. So to overcome that problem, you can use this guide to place or mention some sections, to separate some sections like this. Now here you can see I have four guides. Okay, outside these guidelines can be treated as the border. Okay. Then if I copy paste the layer, let's make sure that I don't place it outside this area. Okay, and you can change it like this. can adjust the placement. And if you want to remove this, click on that, then drag back onto the ruler or away from the ruler, then the guide will be deleted. Like that you can remove the guides like this. Now I drag and I click and drag them away from the design area. Now they are removed or deleted. Okay. Now like that we can place guide anywhere you want, and you can create a layout by using this guide. Let's see how to place a guide in exact location, like this. Now I want to divide this image into two. That means I have to place a guide right in the center, horizontally or vertically. Then for that I don't have to use click and drag, and by measuring the by using the ruler you can measure the middle looks like here, and you can make sure by looking at the ruler. You don't have to do that, and for that you can get this option, new guide. Okay, click on new guide. Let's say I want to uh, draw a guide that divide this image into two parts horizontally. Okay, now you can see two directions are there, horizontal and vertical. First select that option you want. Then you can see in this text box it has a label called position. By using this one you can use the scale. Let's say I want to put a guide in fifth inch location, then you can type 5, then click on OK. Now it is in the fifth inch place. Okay, I'll drag this toolbox downwards. Okay, now it is placed in the fifth place, fifth inch. Okay, I'll delete it, then again new guide. Like that, instead of using a scale, here you can type percentage, like let's say 50%. That means it will place a horizontal guide that by in a way this image will be divided into two. Click on OK. Now this guide is right in the middle section. Okay, let's add another one, new guide, vertical, and 50%. Okay, now this is the exact center of this image. You have divided this image into similar or equal 4 parts. Like that we can place these guides in some exact locations by using this new guide. Let's say I want to place it in 40% location. Okay. Now it is 40%. Okay, like that you can draw a guide for your design in your new design or in an image. Like that, by using that guide you can create a layout. Then after creating a guide, okay, I'll add some guides. Now let's say this is this is the layout which I want. And when you're designing, sometimes you will by accidentally you will click on this guideline and will be moved. Okay, to avoid that, you can lock them by using this lock guides. Then you can't move these guides. And if you want to remove the guides, then you can use this option, clear guides. And if you want to adjust it later, then you can unlock it by selecting this option again. Now it is unlocked. You can adjust the guides in any way you want, and again if you want you can lock them. Okay, I'll clear all the guides. Now by using that one, we can create a layout using guides, and it also will be helpful with this slice tool. And slice tool, we use slice tool to slice or to separate a single image into parts, or create slices. You know what a slice is. Slice means a part, and we use this slice tool to create slices. And to create slices, select the slice. Sometimes this tool may help you to insert an image to a website. Instead of adding it as a single image, you can add it as small parts. Okay. Okay, let's take the slice tool. Then to use this one, you have to click and drag like the marquee tool, like this, and click, drag and release. Then you can now you created the slice. Now this area, which you can find highlighted in kind of a orange color, it is a slide. Again, drag and release. Now this is another slide, like that. You can draw uh, any layout you want. Now if you have to make it slice, you have to save this image. Now if you save this image, there's a separate method or separate option for saving this image. Now all these sections you can see have separated by this layout will be saved as a slice or a separate image, and there will be a sequence number to save them, file 1 2 3 like that. Now you can see 1 2 3 3 6 7 like that, a sequence number. According to that number, that part will be saved. Okay, now like that we can slice out this image, any image you want, like this. And now here I sliced this image in freehand way. That means not without any plan. Okay, uh, to create the plan you can use the glide. Okay, okay, let's use the guides. Okay, drums, drag and drop or add some guides. Okay, and also let's use this option, new guide, horizontal 50%. Okay, again view, new guide, vertical 50%. Okay, now by using guides, I have created a layout which separate this image into 4 sections. Then you can see this option on your option bar, slices from guides. Click on that. Then now they are sliced. Okay. Also you can adjust the guides by using this tool, slice select tool. Drag like this. You can change the size of that slide like this. Now okay, that's how we use that's how to use guides to create slices. And again, let's see, get the slice tool, click on the image and drag like this. Okay. Now another tool, there's another tool called slice select tool which help you with the which helps with the slice tool. Then click on that one. Now if you click slice tool, you can see these options. Under this style you can find fixed aspect ratio, fixed size, like that. That means when you are creating slices you can use this option. Now I use normal, that means I can change the width and height. Instead of that fixed aspect ratio, then I can type an aspect ratio and draw like this. Then the slices will be made according to that aspect ratio. And if you use a fixed size, then when you click on that, a slice will be created. You can drag like this, like okay. Then change this into normal. Okay, now go to slice select tool. Now here you can find another option called divide. By using this divide option, instead of using guides to divide sections in this image, you can use this one, divide. Let's say I have an image, I want to separate this image into 16 slices. That means it has to be divided into 4 horizontally and 4 vertically. 4 into 4, 16. In that kind of situations, instead of using this scale to measure what is the exact size of that slice and draw in the guide like that, you can use this one. Click on divide. You can see divide horizontally into, divide vertically into. That means which number of how many number of parts do you need to divide this image into horizontally. Okay, I'll type 2. Now you can see this image is divided into 2 in horizontally, and I'll type 4 like this. Then divide vertically into, right, 2. You can see on which section. I'll delete that, and 4. Now you can see the layout. Then click on OK. Now I have my image which is divided into 16 parts. They are sequence named according to a sequence 1 2 3 4 up to 16. Okay, like that you can create slices. Then let's see how to save this. To save an image as slice, you have to use this option called save for web. Click on that one. Then you will get this kind of interface, and change this into JPG or PNG to to save this natural look. Now GIF, GIF has limited number of colors, so to save the natural look, use JPG or PNG 24 like that. Okay. Then quality, you can adjust the quality level up to 100, and you can reduce the quality level down to 0. Okay, then change those options if they have. Now if you want to save it in GIF, you have to select that one, and other than that, please make sure that this type is JPG or PNG 24. Okay, then click on save. Then it will ask a place to save. Okay, I add it to the documents folder. Then click on save. Now it is saved. Okay, let's use Windows Explorer to go to the document window, and you can see a folder called images. Go to that folder, then you can find this kind of a uh, sequence of slices. Now it is okay. Since I have clicked on that one image, it has saved as slice as JPG, the others as GIF. Okay, I'll cancel it and go to file, save for web, then say JPG. Okay, original was then you will find this kind of a sequence of slices, and you can use them in your design or to insert on a web page. And also by using this option, and after click on save, on this save dialog box you may find this kind of option, file, save for web. Click on save, then right here under this format you may find three options: HTML and images only, HTML only. And if you are going to insert this image to a web page, you can save it by using HTML and images or HTML only. And if you want to create slices, you don't have to insert it and it is in a web page. You only have to create this set of slices, then you can use images only. And if you click on HTML and images, then it will ask to save. And let's go to this documents folder. Now you can see this kind of a web page. Now it is the web page which created by inserting this image. You can copy that code onto your web page, and in this images folder you will find the set of slices. You can use those two, the folder and the web page, according to your preference in your web page or to any design you are working with. Okay, like that, by using this slice tool, we can slice an image, and we can create separate slices, a sequence of slices. Also, we can insert an image by creating slices and creating a web page while saving the file.